Sorry I'm late, guys. Spanish air control is a bit crazy today. I think there's a cup final going on somewhere. I think Rangers might be involved in some little cup final somewhere. I don't know if there's any Scottish football fans out there. It is absolutely boiling right now. I am sat in my shorts next to the pool, commentating on a Singapore race for D3. And 3 minutes to go, Anubis has decided to put in some good form whilst I have been away, and it is currently on in pole for now. You just see what tyre everyone's going for then. So Mark, Hilltrain and Russ are currently the only guys in the top 10 on the medium tyre at the moment. Nubis and everyone else in the top 10 on the soft. So, Nubis is on pole currently. Tyler there, he's only 0.07 behind him. Now that is extremely tight, but then there is a bit of a gap back of 7 tenths back to Gochita. Another 5 to Daniel, and then it starts getting a bit closer right amongst the field with Simon in 5th, Mark in 6th with Hilltrain 7th, both them two on the medium tyre. Riggsy is currently in 8th, Russ in 9th, Jacko rounds out the top 10 as it stands. And then we have Spanner, Nizo Scott, who had a fantastic first race of the season, will be looking to get some more form. I think he retired last week, but he's still up there. The top of the championship is very tight. There's literally 6 drivers spaced over 5 points at the top. And what I saw was the guys that did well in Australia didn't do so well last week, and then the guys that didn't do well in Australia did better last week. I think Anubis and there's 1 or 2 other drivers that are the only guys that have scored in both races so far. Twigs is P13 at the moment, Marty 14 parking, and your reckoning are currently out. They must have crashed, and as I say that, Simon just has a massive shunt in the wall and loses his front wing. So that'd be Simon's qualifying over, you would say. And there we go. There, the car doing a bit of porpoising then as it lost its front wheel. So Simon's qualifying is over as Mohammed goes and puts it in 5th. My teammate for the Sunday tier currently goes puts his Ferrari in 5th, but I do prefer him in the Williams. Let's see where everyone is. Still just getting myself set up, guys. Been a bit of a rush. Had to wait for a taxi that took forever. Spanner then comes across the line to start his final. I've got a Mercedes crossing the line. I don't think they improved. We've got Red Bull, which is going to be Tyler starting his final lap. Cheetah starting his final lap. 2 Aston Martins will be coming around to start their final lap. Can they make it across the line though? They've got 10 seconds. Where's Anubis? This is going to be tight for Anubis to cross the line in time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did he make it? He made it! Anubis got that extremely fine. There must be tenths of a second in it. But Anubis just about gets round to start his final lap. So we will now jump to car as they come around the track. So we've got a Ferrari that looks like it's currently in the wall, and it's Mohammed, his teammate Twigs then, and on a final attempt here. He's on the soft, he's going to try and get himself into the top 10, going through the last sector now. Gotta stay hydrated in these hot weathers, guys. So here comes Twigs then, around the final 2 corners. Can he improve? He does, and he puts himself up to 9th place currently. Good lap there from Twigs, making it just through. The next guy's going to be Russ, but he's invalidated, so Russ's qualifying is over. Tyler will be next, and he's just invalidated as well, so Tyler is not going to be improving. Oh, it's Spanner. There's a lot of guys invalidating their laps here. Mark is also invalidated. Does anyone want to set a final lap here? It's going to be Daniel. Daniel's going to be able to set a final lap. He's currently in 5th. Can he improve enough to get himself on the top 2 rows of the grid? He does, he only up to 4th though, so it leaves 2 guys to cross the line. Russ has gone into the pit, and the newbie said doesn't need to do another lap, he can come into the pit. He has poles secured. So that's going to be your starting lineup then, guys. The newbies will be on pole. Tyler in 2nd in the Red Bull. Mercedes for hill training 3rd. I think this is his best qualifying all season for hill training, if I'm not mistaken. Daniel's going to be on 4th. Gachita 5th. Mohammed 6th. Simon 7th. Mark will be 8th. DJ Twiggs will be 9th. Russ rounds out the top 10. He's the only guy to make it through on the mediums. No, I'm mistaken. Mark also did as well. Spanner will be 11th. Jacko in 12th. Lizzo Scott in 13th. Just because that Alpine sound is very meaty there. I'm just going to have to turn the volume down on the cars. So, Lizzo Scott. Where was the 13th? So Lizzo Scott 13th, Marty 14th, J Parkin 15th, You're Reckoning 16th, Sergeant 17th, Cotton Clean 18th, Razor in 19th, and Riggsy got disqualified, will be starting 20th. So I hope everyone's looking forward to this. As everyone put their bets on for how many safety cars we're going to go through tonight. I'm going quite conservative. I'm going to say 2. I hope you'll prove me wrong and we get 0. I'm looking forward to this race. As I said, I'm currently sat next to the pool. 27 degrees in Spain. Off to the Barcelona GP this weekend. And I cannot wait. But I got this race I'm just as excited for. I couldn't get my Spanish Mackies. They didn't have an Uber that could drop it to me, which is a shame. I will have to go and fetch one after the race though. So good luck to you all. Get your strategies locked in. We're about to go racing, and here we go. 4 lights, 5 lights, and lights out, and away we go. New Biscuits a good start there. Tyler's going to try and challenge on the inside. He's not got it yet. Jump to the 3rd place. A little bit of contact. Tyler gets up to the lead. Hill Train's looking for the opportunity to get past Nibby as well, but he had to back out there. And it looks like we all got around that pretty cleanly there. Very well done, guys. Not many D3 races, not too many D1 races that got around the first corner cleanly. All got 4 going wide. Mohammed, can he rejoin safety? Oh, they're going 3 breast, and Mohammed's lost his front wing, and he's just driven Simon into the barrier there. A disaster for Simon then. Mohammed tried to outbrake 2 cars there, and the only person he outbraked was himself, and he's took Simon out with him. Both of them now got no front wing, and they've got to get around pretty much most of the lap now. Simon's going to be very upset with what's just happened to him. We have a safety car though, first one. That's going to be because of the debut on the track. That was a massive hit from Mohammed. I'm surprised Simon is still going. The car must be built out of titanium, because I'm amazed he's still going after that. We've got a safety car there. Tyler then got the best start. He got himself into the lead, round turn 3. Had a good start by the looks of it, just didn't have the inside line into that first corner and then into the 3rd, costing the lead. Hill Train did have a look round turn 4, but backed out of it. Thought it's better to live another day. So let's have a look at position changes then. So the top 5 pretty much the same, except for the lead changing. Mark has made up 2 places on that start. So is Twig. But I'm guessing that's because of Simon and Mohammed crashing into each other. Just looking through now. You're Reckoning he's made up 6 places on that opening. Like fantastic work from the McLaren driver there. Parkin's made up 4 and Sargent's made up 5. Vixie's made up 7, and Razor's made up 5 as well. We have got 5 cars in the pit. So that's where Razor and Vixie have made up the rest of their places here. So Mohammed's had the pit for new wing, Simon's in the pit for wing, I think Spanner and Lizo Scott are also for wing, and so is Conker. So not the best opening lap for them guys. They are the first guys to pit and were the first guys to bring out the safety car of how much damage there was on the track. And them guys that did pit them went for the selection of mediums and soft tyres. Got Sergeant, Vixie and Razor all on the hard tyre here. They qualified outside the top 10. Decided to go a bit harder in their strategy. Go longer, gone to the softs towards the end, I'm guessing. On board with Tyler then as he follows the safety car. I just need to turn down the volume of the cars so you can hear me a bit better. There we go. So Tyler will be leading us back away after we see the safety car coming. There will be another lap off it. Safety car always does a minimum of 1 lap. So we will have another lap. So for the guys at the front, I'm letting soft tyres. This will help them stretch that first stint just out a little bit longer for them. So Nubis will be looking at Tyler in front of him and thinking, how am I going to get my lead back here? I think this is going to be a battle of endurance more than straight line speed. Keeping it out the barrier will be key. Losing the front wing, I reckon, may cost you your win around here. Got someone running into the pit here. Who is that? It's the Aston Martin. Mark has come into the pit. Don't think it should be for a front wing. Is it for a front wing? It is for a front wing. So Mark is in for a new front wing then. And he hit the barrier on the safety car. So the Aston Martin's in, and it will drop him to the back. Vixie is also in having a new front wing as well. So Mark's unlucky starts this season seem to be continuing. But as we've seen in previous races, he knows how to fight back for the field. And it is Singapore. You never know what could happen. There could be many safety cars. And in races like this where there could be 3 or 4 or 5 safety cars, strategy plays the key here. If you can get, like, say, onto a medium tyre as a safety car and just stay out, and just keep staying back, and then hope for another time safety car, you can see yourself up to the top quite easily. Just marking them, warming up them hard tyres. They're going to take a bit of warming up to get them ready. Tyler's just following the safety car. So then safety car is coming in. So we go then, Tyler warming them tyres up. He's going to decide when to go, and he seems to have got it early. I think he has caught Anubis off guard here. Caught quite a few guys off guard here. The airplane's gone as well, but Daniel and Gochis are all over the back of each other. Oh, there's a Mercedes gone. Mercedes smashes into the wall there. He's still going, but he's going to have damage, and he's going to have to go over the whole track here. I'm guessing that's going to be Russ. No, it's not Russ. Oh, he hit it. Looked like did he save it from going in the barrier? If so, that has got to be the save of the century. Because all I saw on my view was the Mercedes going wildly out, of course, but it seems to have saved it. I can't see any damage on that Mercedes. So Tyler's got the jump. Go Cheetah then. Getting under pressure from Daniel. I think he's just got past Daniel. Daniel gives him room and he has lost the place, and so Go Cheetah's up to 4th place here in the Alfa Romeo. Didn't have much luck, well, he hasn't had much luck in the first 2 races this season, but Go Cheetah will be hoping for better today. Yellow flag in sector 2, and it looks like there's a McLaren that's spun. There is a McLaren that's spun. He needs to turn. Oh, Marcus joined him. They've both spun at the exact same spot, and well, you'll reckon he's got to be very careful here because he might get disqualified if he can't turn that car around quick enough. Mark managed it very nicely, and I don't know if you've ever seen the film Austin Powers, but that's just what happened to your record. They just couldn't get the car turned around quick there, and he's got wing damage, I think. So he's going to be right down the field. Lizzo Scott, and he's 30 odd seconds back from field. He must have got a wing change when that safety car come in. Tyler then blasted out a fast lap here and has gone up to 1.7 seconds ahead of Anubis. He's got him out of that DRS, so they had a very tight qualifying. I don't know if Anubis is just saving his tyres there, just not taking risks. Let's go Hill Train though, he's trying to creep in, as we see Jacko and DJ Twigs going racing. There's a bit of contact, argy-bargy between the two. And here we go, oh, and again. Oh, and again, massive crash. Twigs has been put into the barrier. Jacko, I think, has just about got away with it here. I can't see, I need to see his front wing. No, he has not got away with it. Jacko's got front right end plate damage here. He's going to have to be very careful here. He's got wing damage. He doesn't want to get a penalty there for driving with damage. Holding people up, and he's lost a bit more. His parking lost a bit. His parking's got no front wing either. I don't know if he ran into the back of Jacko, who's currently going round with no front wing. But now we've got Jacko parking and Twigs with no front wings. And Twigs is holding quite a few guys up here, as they all now try to get past him. He has got front wing brake damage. Oh, there's contact all over the field right now. People just rushing these overtakes. Guys, take your time. A lot of argy-bargy going on, and now Sargent's lost his front wing. There's carbon fibre all over the place. It's going to be a safety car. Come on guys, just take a chill maybe. There's some crazy racing going on that lap just. I think people just need to chill out a little bit. A lot of argy-bargy going on, and this can only help the top 4 here because they've got a nice gap here. They should be able to pit and come back out ahead of the rest of the field right now. That's if they wanted to. I'm just going through. Did Simon pick up damage? Simon seems to have been unscathed. Mohammed's fought his way back up. Vixie's unscathed. Hilltrain's unscathed. Pumpkin's unscathed. Markin's up to 11th here. But that was a disastrous lap. Jacko lost his foot wing. I'm pretty sure Russ had lost his wing as well. Barkin lost his wing. Twigs lost his wing. Sargent lost his wing. In a very hectic lap there. And I'm just going to say, people, come on guys, calm down. You guys are better racers than this. Don't rush it, and if you have got damage, guys, don't try and defend your position. Just let the guys behind pass. Defending with damage, you'll probably end up getting you a penalty, especially if it was overly aggressive damage, which we over aggressive defending we saw there. So, Tyler into the pit. Nubis is joining him now. They're going to hope they can get out before fifth, like the fourth and fifth come around. What tyres? Tyler's gone for mediums. I'm guessing the Nubis go for mediums as well. He does indeed. They are going to be tight coming out the pit lane. And these guys go cheaters. Are only just going into the pit there, and he's going to drop down a few places here. Can the leaders get out before fourth and fifth come round? Tyler does, but I don't know if Anubis will. Anubis doesn't. Anubis is going to come out in fourth then. That was very tight. So Anubis out in fourth place there behind Simon and Marty. He gets out just ahead of Mohammed though. That's pretty much most of the field now have pitted under this safety car and put new fresh tyres on. Mix of mediums and hards by the looks of it. There's only Jay Parker and Weezer Scott coming on them soft tyres right now. So Tyler then managed just to get out the pit ahead of Marty and Simon here. Retain his lead, and Nubis has come out in fourth. He needed about another 8/10 of a second and he would have come out in second. The only benefit for him though is the guys in front of him are on older mediums, 6 laps and 5 laps old. The 2 cars ahead of him. I don't think the safety car will be in this lap because we have got cars all spread out across the field here trying to catch up to each other. So let's have a look then. 7 laps in. I think we've done 300, so safety car will be 4 in the second. Fastest lap at the moment is Tyler's with a 141.8 here, 8/10 quicker than anyone else. So he's looking in good form today. In terms of penalties, Marty's got a 5-second penalty, so he must have hit someone under safety car conditions. Everyone has made a pit as well, except for Marty apparently. Marty has made up 12 places since the start here. That just shows you what you can achieve here by just staying out the barriers and just staying out of trouble. Same goes for Riggsy. He's up to 14 positions, up to 6. There's a mix of fortunes across the field here. I'm hoping everyone calms down just a little bit now. And we do get back underway. Yeah, I'll switch to this view so you can just get a nice view of the guys here. They're warming up their tyres. Everyone has now caught the safety car except for your record, who's just chasing the field a little bit here, just going through sector 3. You should be able to catch him by the end of this lap. Just going through the field, see where he is. Corner cut in to catch up. Don't need to that, mate. There's a lovely view there from Tyler's Red Bull. Looking back. Scanning through the areas, getting a few nice shots of the grid as they come round. Joachim has caught up to the back of the field then, so will the safety car come in on this side? So here we go then, safety car will be in Tyler then. Will be leading us away here. Now these things down here. There we go, that's more like it. There we go, nice clean screen for us all to watch. So we're going Tyler then, getting ready to start us away, and he has gone. And he seems to, once they get to Tyler, he's really good at these safety car restarts, seems to catch the guy out behind him. Simon had a little peek and but he's still got to go, he can't just go attack, he's got to look in his mirrors as well, because he's got a Nubis just behind him. And here we go, oh, I heard someone hit the wall there. Let's go, Cheetah gets past Rigsy. I think he'll get a collision with the wall, and I'm looking behind, because Markin and Daniel are going racing here. Mark just getting a better restart there. Oh, on the hard on the brakes. Oh, he's hit the back of Mark there a little tiny bit. Don't think it's caused himself any damage. Mark is locking up the tyres. Yeah, Mark is absolutely on it. We've got a yellow flag, and it's Russ. Russ is out. Trying to get a clip of that. Parkin is also in the bag, but Russ, the Mercedes driver, is out here. We jump onto his teammate Hilltrain and see if we can see the crash site. Here we go, he's wasting, that's a tight corner, I reckon he's gone in there, racing side. We've got another safety car, third safety car in 9 laps here. Extraordinary scenes. And before that safety car come out though, the Nubis cut himself ahead of Simon here. So Nubis up to third. Good restart from Anubis then. So we have our third safety car of the night. That one though was caused by Ross though. I think he said he just lightly clipped the wall and his wheel didn't want to stay attached anymore. And Hilltrain, he spun himself into the pit. Nice to see there. That's always the best way to pit, by spinning yourself into it. I've done that before, but instead of going into the pit, I went into the pit wall, which was very embarrassing indeed. Good evening, David. Tyler leads the set under this safety car for the third time in 10 laps. He's seen the back end of that safety car. So that's 2, 4, 6. So actually the safety car has led more laps of this race than Tyler right now. And at this rate we should have 9 safety cars before we get to the end. Not the best kind of stat you want to hear. That's the way it's going at the moment. So we're having to wait for everyone to rejoin the field for the safety car to come in. That's a lovely shot there of the curbs. Tyler then will have to do another fantastic safety car getaway. We will have another lap of safety car, I am sure. As he's sweeping, warming those mediums up. Red Bull driver's looking strong here today. So is Anubis. Anubis is looking very strong as well. He hasn't had the pace he had in qualifying, but he's still looking strong here. And he's on for a good point finish for the Aston Martin team. Simon, after that first lap incident with Mohammed, up to 4th. But he will be looking in his mirrors, I'm guessing, because he has got Mohammed behind him again. Gochita is in 6th, Big C in 7th, Mark is in 8th. As Hill Train's in the pit again. I wonder if he's spun it into the pit again. So Mark in 8th, Daniel in 9th, Jacko's in 10th, Lizo Scott's going to be in 11th on this restart, DJ Twigs 12th, Concrete 13th, Spanner in 14th, Razor 15th, Sergeant 16th, Your Reckoning 17th, Parkin 18th, and Hill Train 19th. We have lost in the Mercedes though. I'm thinking should be in, and just if anyone of you guys likes to follow the football, Rangers are currently drawing still as it approaches half time between Rangers and Frankfurt. Just sort of keep you updated. You never know, you might have a Rangers fan in this group, you know, you might have a Dortmund fan in this group, but it's currently 0-0 in that game, just to keep you updated. Oh, someone was a bit laggy there. Who's that? Is that me? Or is that the guy? Safety car will be coming in then. I don't know if that was my Spanish Wi-Fi letting me down there, or if Marty's Wi-Fi is letting him right down there. What is going on here? Marty's internet then I think cut out, which I don't know what happened. Made it nearly slap on the brakes. Simon overtook them both. Simon's given them their positions back here. Marty's been given another 5-second penalty for ignoring the yellow flag. So obviously he was meant to give a position to one of these guys in front. Tyler's going to lead us on the restart, and Tyler's gone again and again. Tyler gets a fantastic start and literally pulled a second gap out here. Anubis, I think, is going to be a bit hesitant to get past Marty. I think Marty's internet is a bit iffy right now as Anubis rides the curbs. There you go then, Anubis then going for... Oh, Anubis hard on the brakes. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it's my internet or it's Marty's internet, but something's not going right here. Another yellow flag as we just join Daniel and Jacko and Mark as they all go 3 abreast into there. They're still going 2 abreast. The Williams and the Alpine come together, but they've kept it out the barrier. And now the Alpine's straight into the barrier. 2 cars do not go into 1 there. And Lizo Scott, I don't know if he's picked up damage. Oh, let's all go here on this restart. Are we going to have the 4th safety car? But Tyler having an amazing restart, and Anubis just about keeping it out of the barriers there. But he's got himself up to 2nd here. And Marty's under a lot of pressure. Marty loses out to Simon. Oh god. Oh, Marty has been spun. Marty has been spun. He's facing the wrong way. We've got a virtual safety car. Oh, we've got another safety car. 12 laps in. And we have our 4th safety car. And Marty needs to be very careful there. He could have got disqualified. So we've got another safety car. Oh god, it's going to be a long night tonight. We are 30 minutes into the race. And we're on lap 13. At this rate we won't be finished till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock where I am. funny thing is, we've had 4 safety cars, but only 2 retirements. That's the thing. But I think we've had about 150 front wing changes right now. Tyler and Anubis are going to be getting pretty annoyed, I reckon. They just want to go racing. They are one of the only few drivers that have not had to pit for damage. They've just been keeping it clean. And once again, they are going to be stuck behind the safety car. Tyler's going to get very annoyed following that Aston Martin or not. Yeah, Tyler then. It's literally been an Aston Martin sandwich all night. Pretty much an Aston Martin sandwich, being the safety car in front of him and Anubis behind him. Is this Aston Martin tactics maybe? Is the Aston Martin's safety car working together with the Aston Martin team to keep them? Simon's retired. What's happened here? Simon's retired into the barrier on the exit. It's a very strange place to crash out, especially under safety car conditions. I wonder what's happened to Simon there. There was like, yeah, it's the Aston Martin safety car working with the Aston Martin team tonight, keeping Tyler in a little bit of a sandwich, hoping that maybe Tyler messes up the safety car restart and Anubis takes the lead. Is Tyler going to pit? Tyler does not pit. Anubis don't either. Gachita don't. They don't. Mark don't. Don't think anyone is planning on pit. Ooh, we have got a pitter. Oh, it's Lizzo Scott. And he'll probably pick up a warning there for crossing the pit line. So we are back onto safety car. Lap 14. I think we've done 7 or 8 laps under safety car conditions. Having a quick smoke and a quick drink while we wait for this safety car to come in. And it is coming in on this lap, so Tyler then will be leading us away for his 4th restart of the night. I think after 4 safety cars, people might start catching on to his tactics on the restart. And he was saying, he's right on his tail. What I find best to do on a safety car restart is just stay about 3 to 4 tenths behind the guy in front. Stay in a lower gear. And then when you think they, as soon as they put that power down, shift up and just absolutely floor it. When's he gonna go? Anubis is right on his tail here, and he's gone. But this time he didn't really shake, and Tyler lost his back end at that last corner. But he didn't really shake Anubis off this time, and Anubis then stays quite close to him. Gachita then didn't get shook off either. In P3. Oh, Anubis! What a save! What a save from Anubis there, keeping it out of the barrier. He's lost the position to Gachita, but he's kept it out of the barrier there, Anubis. You lucky, lucky, lucky man. You have to fight another day. Mo's up to 4th. Mark in the other Aston Martin's up to 5th right now. Rixie's in 6th. Twigs in 7th. Conker's in 8th. You'd be happy if you can stay there. We've got another yellow flag here. Ooh, who's that? Sure Reckoning. He's back onto the field. He's going to stay in 17th though. And Tyler's absolutely nailed the restart again here. So Tyler's 1.9 seconds down the road. Already on Go Cheetah. Tyler's absolutely nailing it. Now if I'm sure it was Tyler and Go Cheetah had a bit of an incident last week. But I don't think they're going to have an incident today. They're quite close together as Go Cheetah runs wide. And Ibis, after doing the save for the day, they're probably kicking himself right now. He'll be hoping to get back at Go Cheetah. There was a yellow flag in sector 3, but that's cleared up, and it's going to be Rigsby. He's falling down the order. He hasn't hit Rigsby's down the runoff area here. He's lost his front wing. And he's struggling to get that car turned around. He's going to get disqualified. No, he's managed to get back on the track. He's going to be way down the field here. Tyler's absolutely flying here. We've been racing back now for 2 laps. And he's pulled out a 3.5 second gap to Go Cheetah. I don't want to curse it, but if we can do another lap here, we will have 4 laps. Oh no, yellow flag and it's Hill Train, are you kidding me? Hill Train's gone. The other Mercedes driver's lost it. Are we going to have another safety car? Is that going to turn into a safety car? It doesn't. So a car that's actually strolling across the track will not bring out the safety car. Tyler will be smiling, he'll be happy, and it also means we'll have our 4th lap of racing. So he's up to 4 seconds now. Go Cheetah's got Anubis behind him. I feel like he may be holding up Anubis just a tiny bit here. This is not what Anubis would have wanted. He got punished, but he saved it so much. Yellow flag in sector 1. And it's Rigsby again. And he resets to track there. But he is, I'm pretty sure, about to be lapped. Rigsby's having a disaster right now. Go Cheetah pits end, so he must have picked up some sort of front wing damage. Maybe said now going to have a clear bit of track for him. He's 4.7 seconds behind Tyler. Has the damage been done for him? Will he be able to fight back? We will have to wait and see. Mo is in 3rd right now. Mark is in 4th. He's all over the back of Mo now. He will have the DRS though on this next lap. Now let's just have a quick look at tyre strategies right now. So we got 14 laps to go. Tyler and maybe some 9 lap old mediums. Mo on 14 lap old mediums. Mark 13. So there's a mix of mediums and hards. I don't know if they're mediums, they will last to the end for some of these guys. Mark's hards might about just make it. Following the closest battle on the track at the moment, that is for 3rd place right now between Mo and Mark. Mark hasn't had the best of luck this season. You will be hoping he can get past Neves here, maybe get a 1-2, no 2-3 side double podium for them. As Razor retires, Razor is out of the Grand Prix. Oh, you have another safety car. There we are. He's gone with Simon, crashed out. But we don't have another safety car. So again, a car strolling across the track won't bring out a safety car. But someone losing a bit of a front wing will. That's kind of weird. Njalgren as Mark's going to have the DRS. Spanner's just got past Marty. Let's see what Mark can do. It's right on board. He's not. I don't think he's going to be close enough to have that DRS to have much effect on May right now. He isn't, and there is a lot of movement a bit further down the field. A few guys pitting, parking. He's in the pit. Go cheated. Got Bashir Reckon to 10th. This field now starting to spread out. Tyler's up to 6 seconds ahead of Anubis said. He's not hanging around. He's absolutely sending it right now. Jump back on the closest battle. It's the battle for third. May versus Mark. Romeo versus Aston. So this is going to be a good battle between these two different tyre strategies. I feel like both of them will need to pit again. I think they will try and hold out for a safety car before they do that if we're going to get another one. Now he's riding these curves right now. He's trying to get Mark out of his DRS there, but Mark, he's just not having it. He's staying just within it. Going around the final corner. Mark's got the DRS open. He's going to close up to May. He's not going to be close enough to make a move though. The field is pretty spread out here. We've got a couple of second gaps between everyone. Tyler is absolutely smashing it out front. 6.5 seconds. He's got the gap to over Anubis. Can Mark get any closer to May then? It's just not happening. That DRS is not seeming to have much effect here. Fast Mark, I'll try and stay in that 1 second range. Save your ERS for a few laps. Let May burn his ERS out. And then go for the move then. If Jacko's catching Conker behind. We have got another yellow flag which is quickly cleared up. So Jacko there is on the hunt of the other Alfa Romeo. They're currently in 6 here. So Jacko there, just trying to get within that DRS zone if he can. Go Cheetah, he's flying as well. He is all over the back of Spanner. We will have the DRS here. Oh, he's going for the move early into the hairpin. What a fantastic move that was from Go Cheetah. Then he got the move done, just absolutely sent it into the hairpin. Go Cheetah up to 9th place. He is on fresh hard, so he should have gone mediums if I was him. Go Cheetah there's on the hunt for some points here. The guys in front of him all have penalties though. As Conker comes into the pit, that's one position he won't have to worry about. Mark there, a bit joined back on this battle in between Mark and May. The gap between first and second is 7.5 seconds, and so Tyler's pulling away from Anubis at the same rate Anubis is pulling away from Mo. Both the gaps there up to around 7.5 seconds between first, second and third. A few guys pitting then, cause a few position changes. Sargent has retired. Where's Sargent retired? Sargent's retired in the tunnel in sector 3. And is that going to bring out safety car? Register the barrier in the tunnel. I don't think it is gonna. No, it doesn't. Maybe the safety car's run out of fuel here. Because he doesn't want. He came out the first few laps with broken for wings, but now we're getting cars DNFing and blocking the track, and it's not coming out. Maybe the price of fuel's got too high to run that Aston Martin V8 around this track then, and they're keeping him in the garage. The FIA, with all the money they have, cannot afford to refuel that Aston Martin right now. But I'm pretty sure Anubis would hope they could refuel it so he could maybe pit it back in as Mo pits in, and that's going to release Mark. Mark gets released as my pit zone. And that's going to drop him down. The Philby will be on fresher tyres. Let's have a look at the tyre situation. Jacko, I don't think will need to pit. Neither Scott, I don't think will pit again. Mo's definitely not going to pit again. Gochita's not going to pit again. Conker's not going to pit. So really, it's just the top 4 where I'm thinking they may need to pit. Especially the top 2. Will the mediums do 23 laps in Singapore? You never know, they might do. Mark is on 17 lap old hards. Will they get to the end as well? It's looking at the moment, if it thinks stay as they are, the Aston Martin team double podium, which I reckon they'll be quite happy. And Riggsy's retired. Riggsy retires. See if I can spot where he is. Riggsy's retired in sector 2. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking the safety car's run out of fuel here. He's planted in the barrier. He's actually left a big dent in the barrier there, has Riggsy. The Tyler though will be praying that that safety car does not make another appearance today. These guys just playing it safe now. You'd think everyone's pretty much spread out at the moment. The closest battle would be for 11th. That's Jay Parkin and Spanner. That's 2.5 second gap. So whilst everyone's a bit spread out here, we'll have a look at the penalty situation because that's going to come into effect. So Twig, Conker, Parkin and Martin will have 3 second penalties each. Jacko and Lisa Scott have 6 second penalties. Lisa Scott has just pitted. So as it stands, because of penalties, Gochita will currently, if you can find 2 seconds here, go up to 5th place. Out the pit goes Lizo onto the soft tyre to the end. Now as it stands, then penalties are not really going to have much of effect on positions because people are quite spread out here. Gochita may just pinch 5th from Jacko. Oh no, he's picked up a 3 second himself, so Gochita needs to find 4 seconds to pinch 5th. Mo though is only a 1.5 seconds behind Gochita and he didn't have any penalties. And if he can, him and Gochita can just work together maybe and close in on Jacko ahead, Mo could jump up 2 positions here. And that is going to be the closest battle. That's Gochita and Mo. Looking at Tyler. Tyler's pitting. Tyler, the race leader, into the pits then. Will that bring Anubis in? It does indeed. Into the pit comes Anubis. They're both going to definitely go soft to the end, I would say. What about Mark? Is Mark going to go for a pit? No, Mark's staying out. Mark, I think, is going to try and take these hards to the end. He will take the lead of this Grand Prix then. So, Mark needs to do what Sergio Perez done. Twigs into the pit as well. Jacko's not pitting, and he's going to lose that position. But Mark then is going to need to do what Perez done in Abu Dhabi and hold Tyler up as much as he can to give Anubis. Anubis went for mediums, so Tyler and Anubis both went for the medium tyres here. Maybe they didn't have a fresh pair of softs left. And they're on to the mediums, and Mark then is now your current leader, but he's going to be getting hunted down at, and he's already getting hunted down at a rapid rate of knots here. Tyler's already took 7/10 out of him. Tyler's took a second out of Mark in the first sector alone. Tyler's not hanging about, he's absolutely sending it. Yellow flag in sector 3, it's Jay Parkin. And he has binned it out the last corner and into the barrier. So Jay Parkin out of the Grand Prix. We're down to 12 now. We've got some side by side action here. Anubis has just got past Jacko. He's 8 seconds behind. He's 10 seconds behind Tyler now, so Anubis going to probably want a miracle to happen right now and pray to the gods above. Marco can hold Tyler up here. We're going to stick with Tyler then. There's Mark Pitts. Mark into Pitts. Tyler retakes his lead. Where's Mark going to come out though? That's going to drop Mark. I fell down to about 6th place here. Yellow flag in sector 2. It's your reckoning. I think he's had a spin. He has indeed. I think that is not the first time I've seen your reckoning. Spun out on the track. That drop him out the point scoring positions down to 12 here. But he has got wind damage, I think. No, doesn't seem it. Got a yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Oh, Spanner 8's gone down the escape road there. He's managed to keep it going, got no damage. He's now lost the... There's more drivers picking up penalties here. As Mark has come out the pit. He's on to, let's have a look, a fresh pair. Oh, Mark in there. Don't know if that was my internet. Again. Marking is now 10 seconds. Down on Mungo Cheetah. He's on fresh stuff, so he needs to attack as much as he can. So some weird ass fly has just entered where I am sat. I have never seen a fly like that in my life. Welcome to Spain, home of weird flying insects that could bite you. So Mark then, he's got to absolutely go for it. Go Cheetah though, he's getting reeled in here on them hard tyres by Mo here. Mo, he's hunting a podium right now. As I say that though, he loses the rear end, keeps out the barrier. But he's now dropped 2 seconds to Go Cheetah. That's going to give Go Cheetah a bit of breathing room. Now can Mo get back at him before the end of the race here? Got 7 laps to go. Oh, Mo will be fuming with himself. He has got a nice looking Ferrari helmet to match his Ferrari car right now. Yellow flag in sector 3. Alex Porthos and Twigs, both of them have spun. And Twigs ending up doing donuts for us here. And Lizo Scott's gone, thank you very much. I'll take that position. And he will take the position of Conquer as well, because he's gone into the pits as well. And Twig has spun it again. He needs to cool them tyres down, because he's now going to come under pressure for his 9th place here. I can see Marty approaching him now in the background. He needs to cool them tyres down to Twig. Porthos now drops down to 10th. Make that 12th. Oh, he's dropped out the points there for the Alfa Romeo team. Gaps are quite spaced out here. Down to 12 runners right now. Tyler leads. And he's absolutely flying. I don't think he needs to push as hard as he is. Don't want to make any mistakes now after you've led pretty much every lap of the Grand Prix after a fantastic start. We managed to get past Anubis in the first 3 corners, and I don't think he's looked back since. Anubis is currently in P2, 12 seconds further back, and has 10 seconds. We've got Cheetah's 3-second penalty to P3. So for Anubis then, probably best just to take it nice and easy and just keep it out the barrier here and just play it safe to the end. Just make sure you get them points. Let's go Cheetah then. Again, he's been reeled in by Mohammed here. And Mohammed just not in the DRS range, but he's getting there. Marcus took 3 seconds off these 2 guys. He is not hanging about, as you're reckoning. Has had another spin there and back down to 12. Will we get a late safety car to spice anything up? I don't think we will. Look, if you look at my track map right now, everyone's pretty much got their own bit of space to go racing, except for the battle for P3 right now between Go Cheetah and Mo. that is going to be heating up, and I think that's going to go to the end of the Grand Prix. Unless, how many laps has Mo had them tyres on for? Oh, he's only had them on for 4, so Mo should be alright to get them soft to the end. He wants to get past Go Cheetah though, because Mark, not reading them in at a fast rate nuts, but he's reading them in just enough right now. I don't know if he's going to find 4 seconds in 4.5 laps there. He needs to find 7/10 of a lap out of these two to try and steal that final podium position. Remembering he needs to get within that 3-second gap of these two. If we jump on board then with Mo, he's in the DRS range, Go Cheetah. Everyone has picked up penalties then except for Tyler, Anubis and Mark. So these positions I feel may change because of the penalties they're picking up. So if Marty can get within 3 seconds of Twigs, he'll take that position. No, just not close enough there to make that DRS work as much as he would like. No, he's pushing quite hard back. Extremely stabilising that gap to Mark as well in 5th. Just doing a lap here on board with Manu. He's doing everything possibly can to try and catch Go Cheetah. Gets the power down, he's got the DRS. I feel like the DRS isn't having that much of an effect today. You'd expect the DRS to help you out more. It's the first DRS zone that will help you more than you would expect. As you're reckoning, I think he's had another spin. He has. And that'll be his race done, I feel. But to be fair, he has, even though he's had quite a few spins, so there's nearly another one there. At least he hasn't given up and he's just carried on, which is very commendable. Man, I just feel like Clutie's a couple of tenths at the final 2 corners here, and it just drops him too far back and Go Cheetah. It's just not going to help him out here. He needs to be within about 4 or 5 tenths of Go Cheetah to really have that DRS where he is now to have much of an effect. So on to the last 4 laps now, and the thing is for these two, his mark is only 4.7 seconds back on the track, but because Go Cheetah Mo have 3-second penalty there, if Mark can get within 2 seconds of these two guys, he will get. Oh, Twigs retired. Twigs has retired. He has spun it out that final corner where Jay Parkin did, and he's thrown away his chance of points for Alfa Romeo. Yellow flag sector 1, but it'll be too late now for a safety car. There he is in the Ferrari. He's just throwing the points away from Ferrari there. They were on for some good points today, both their drivers in this top 10. Go Cheetah Mo though. I'm having a right old little battle here of DRS, no DRS. What I don't think they are realising is that Mark is quite sneakily gaining in on these two. Mo, look, just loses about 3 to 4 tenths out that final corner as Tyler picks up a 3-second penalty. So only the Aston Martins then are the only team not to pick up a penalty right now. Luckily for Tyler, he has a 13-second gap over Anubis, so it won't really do anything. Anubis, so I think he'll be quite happy with a 2nd place today. Singapore's not the best track to come to. I'm pretty sure if you told any driver P2 at the start of the race, they would take it and snatch your hand off. A very good drive from Tyler and Anubis today. They both kept themselves out of trouble. Tyler just having the pace over Anubis today, but Anubis showing good consistency today. The first 2 races he has made the odd mistake, losing the front wing and that, but today He's just kept it nice and clean out the barriers and kept himself in second place. As now Go Cheetah and Mo's heating up even more, but even more to the point, Mark is in the 3 seconds of Mo here. Another couple of attempts and he'll be even the 3 seconds of Go Cheetah. 2 laps to go at the end of this one. As Tyler starts, he's 2 laps now to go. Mark's got to be careful not to pick up a penalty. He doesn't want to throw it away, and Mark could secure the first double podium for any team this season here. If he can gain it up on these two, let's Go Cheetah and Mo. Mo actually closer to Go Cheetah on this lap. We've got yellow flag in sector 3. Jacko has retired. Jacko is out. Try and see. I just don't want to miss this battle here. He's retired in sector 2. He's lost the points there. Let's have a quick look at Lisa Scott. He's off in the escape road. Mo's just not close enough again. And once again, Mark is just closing in on these two here. Mark could steal a podium here. Ah, Go Cheetah's picked up another 3 second penalty. Go Cheetah has picked up another 3 seconds. That's going to drop him not just behind Mo, but definitely behind Mark. Oh no. So Mark then he will have to stay within 3 seconds of these two front. He now only needs to stay within 3 seconds of Mo to steal that final podium position. As we go, now we're about to start the last lap of the race. Mark's is going to have to be careful right now. Don't get a 3 second penalty, mate. And you can secure the Aston Martin double podium. No then. Oh, he's going to be kicking himself. He would have P3. But Mark's got no penalties behind. And, oh, Mo's binned it! Mo has binned it out the second to last corner. Oh, and he's lost his front wing. He should be able to pit and come back out. He should have pitted. No, he got loads of time to the cars behind. So Mo's lost his front wing. He was on for P4. And now I think he's going to have to settle for P5, and that's if he can get this Ferrari with no wing around the track. He does have a 50-second gap to Lizo Scott behind him. He should have pitted off Mo. He would still come out in 5th, especially with Lizo's penalties now. Mo just needs to keep it out the barrier. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. Cleared itself up then. Oh, it hasn't. Lizo Scott's retired. I don't believe it. Lizo Scott's retired. The Ferrari is out. The Red Bull is out. He's quite wedged into the barrier there. So Tyler then going to come across the line to take the victory. Well done to Tyler. An absolutely fantastic race from him from start to finish. Didn't put a foot wrong. Same goes for Anubis here. He's going to come home in P2. Fantastic drive from Anubis. Lovely and consistent. But Go Cheetah will cross the line in P3. But he's going to be demoted to P4 here because of his penalties. So Go Cheetah goes P3, but not for long as Markin makes it an Aston Martin double podium. That will serve them fantastically well in the Constructors race. Fantastic day for the Aston Martin team. Markin's race didn't start out the best, but he's fought back and picked up a P3. Congratulations to the top 3 then. They've all done a fantastic race. Go Cheetah also had a fantastic race today. Didn't really put many feet wrong. We'll come in P4. Mo survives with a broken front wing on that final lap to get P5. Marty will get P6 as long as he does, and leaves it here. Spanner's going to get P7. Paul Foster's going to get P8, and wow, your reckoning, I think, is going to be very happy. He's had about 10 spins today, a few front wings. He just didn't give up though, just didn't retire the car, he just kept plugging away, and other people's mistakes means your reckoning is going to pick up some points as well from 9th place. Lisa Scott retired on that last lap, unfortunately for him. So we weren't the best of starts to the races, but we got there in the end after all them safety cars. Congratulations to the top 3, and I've got to go, and I'll see you guys next week. Congratulations to Tyler and Anubis and Mark. Go Cheetah, Mohammed, Marty, Spider, Paul Fast, and your reckoning. You guys survived the Singapore Grand Prix and picked up some good points for your team, and I'll see you all next week, guys.